Good afternoon. There's a common saying across the developing world. When the Chinese come, they want to talk about trade. When the Americans come, they want to talk about China. It's what their political leaders say. It's what their industry leaders say. It's what their business executives and their business owners say. China is serious about doing business there, and Americans are serious about preventing them from doing business with China there. You'll see some version of that saying in news articles from South America, from Africa, from East Europe, and from Asia. This is the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Indonesia, Vietnam, Laos, Brunei, Thailand, Myanmar, the Philippines, Cambodia, Singapore, Malaysia. The combined population of these countries is 700 million people, almost. These are countries that we in the United States pretend to be very friendly with and want better relations with. Here is an analyst with the United Nations for Asia Pacific. There is keen interest to get more involved with ASEAN in trade and investments. These FDI trends, foreign direct investment trends, are largely politically driven. So here it is. There is a lot of motivation to use foreign direct investment as a political tool in this part of the world. So let's see who's doing what. This chart here is important. It shows China's outbound investment in capital versus fixed assets, going back to the beginning of China's Belt and Road Initiative. Belt and Road began in 2013, and construction is the yellow line. The investment has been largely construction spending. It was only in 2023 that investment, the black line, was greater than construction spending, which has been falling. And there's a simple explanation here. Belt and Road is a comprehensive, multi-year project that involves ports, airports, highways, railroads across the developing world. That spending is dropping off as these projects get completed and come online. Now comes time to build factories now that the logistics are ready. And that's what's happening now. Back to ASEAN. Here is a chart for foreign direct investments into the ASEAN group of countries going back to 2014. Belt and Road began in 2013, remember. Red line is China. South Korea is in green, US in blue, Japan in purple. And in 2023, China's investments jump off the page. China put more money into these countries than the US, Korea, and Japan combined, times 2. This isn't logistics, not anymore. The Chinese have built those largely and own them all. In Vietnam, they're building factories for high-tech electronics and optical equipment, among other things. In Malaysia, it's semiconductors. In Thailand, it's electric vehicles. Indonesia is metals refineries. Let's remember something else. See that chart? Okay, this is 2023. We still don't know where that money is going. We already know about what they've been doing in Vietnam and Thailand and Malaysia and Indonesia because they started those projects earlier. We still don't know where this new $26 billion is going. New industries, new factories maybe. We won't know until much later. $26 billion sounds like a lot of money, and it is. It's much higher compared to previous years and much more than what the US and Japan and Korea are doing. But for China, $26 billion is 10 days of trading surpluses, just 10 days. In just 10 days, China will earn back all that $26 billion from trade balances. The US, on the other hand, is going to borrow and spend that much in less time. And this is what foreign governments know too. Foreign industry leaders know this too. We say we want to do a lot more business together because of geopolitics, I guess, but keen interest and geopolitics don't get factories built. They don't get mines opened. Money does. Capital does that. And we don't have any money, and the Chinese do. And that's what this big, tall red line means. This is Shenzhen, Guangdong province. Be good.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the